say you're the type of person that worked hard, and let's say you got married young.
Okay.
Right? Let's say you got married 20, 21.
Okay.
But then another path, you probably waited, you got married like at 30, 31. Okay. That 10-year gap. Do you think that time is wasted in either of those? No? Okay.
Well, I'd say that is because it's not at the end of the day, it's the journey with the time that you have.
Okay.
Because a lot of times we focus on getting from A to B and don't enjoy the journey. Mm-hmm. We have to enjoy the journey. Like them 10 years between you talked about?
Yeah.
We got to enjoy that because, number one, it's preparing us subconsciously. We don't really know it's preparing us. We just know we living.
Yeah.
But it's preparing you for when you get where you got. For instance, case in point, to that 31 age, from that 21 age. It's for that journey there is preparing you. When you get to that 31, first of all, you most likely you're going to be wiser because you've put more years in. Mm-hmm. You experience more experiences. You've met more people. You've learned from people. You've talked to people, things of that nature. So that helps you.
Yeah.
So that's what I believe. The journey should be really enjoyed. Because, and I think that's where I fell short. Mm-hmm. I fell short, not enjoying the journey, just so caught up in trying to get there.
Okay. Yeah. Like when you say trying to get there, was that like doing stuff that you thought was, well, at the time you didn't think it was worthless, but now looking back, you probably think it was worthless. Was it doing that stuff, or was it like working too much? Like, what part do you think?
When I say not enjoying the journey, I'm more saying it on the note where I was so caught up to that achievement.
Got you. Yeah.
To get to that end that I'm trying to reach for. Mm-hmm. Okay. It could be a short term or it could be long term. Mm-hmm. It could be a job you always looked for and prepared for, and then you finally got it.
Yeah.
And then you look back and say, gosh, I got the job now, but I missed the journey to the job. Mm. That's the part we gotta more enjoy. The journey to the job and be intentional about it. Mm-hmm. The journey. Because that journey going to go like that. Because you're going to get the job. You say, I got the job. You're going to look up, well, what happened?
Yeah, right.
Right.
and that's even worse. I think I saw something else where you got some people that's like, oh, I want this job. Mm-hmm. But then they get it and they're like, man, I was really happier at my last one. Right. And it's crazy how that works. We spend so much time planning. It makes me think of it's a verse in Proverbs, I think, where it talks about the humans have plans in their heart, but the Lord establishes it. And we have all these plans about what we want to do in 10 years, how our life's going to look. But God can just come in and change all that up. And it kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier about being content. Just being content with what God allows us to have, what he doesn't allow us to have. Because that's the real kicker right there. When you really want something, but God's like, no, you can't have that. And you got to learn how to be cool with that.
But always remember this, on that point, we have a purpose in life, but our purpose may not be his purpose. Because he created us for a purpose. Yeah. To love him first and foremost, and obey his commands. Anything that's like outside of that, we create.
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not gonna sit well with him. That's why it's kind of like, man, I want to do this, and he want me to do that because it wasn't within his realm of why he created you. Mm-hmm. He didn't create you to just suck up air. He created you to do something in this world to impact the world to be better and to glorify him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But if we don't know him, we won't know that.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole key. A lot of us don't know him to know that. And we got to thank the Lord that we know him to know that. Now, we can get on board with him.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, we can get on board with him. Not saying we won't fall off board and fall over him, but we can get now we see we can get on board now. Mm-hmm. So now we're going to diverse or I don't know, deviate or whatever our purpose and say, Lord, show me your purpose because you ain't create me for nothing.
Yeah, right. I do want to segue into purpose in a minute, but while we're still on the purpose of time, mm-hmm. I want to ask this final question.
Okay.
Do you think that for the majority of people, whether they're Christian or non-Christian, do you think that most people really take their time in life? Like for the majority.
When you say take your time,
like, do you think people really embrace how much time they have, or do you think a lot of people just waste it? Like from what you've seen in your experience, have you noticed that most people waste their time, or do most people cherish their time?
That's kind of how I would say a loaded question.
Yeah. That's what the podcast is for.
Because that's an individual's thing.
Okay. Yeah.
I could never say 60-40 or 70-30, never. Every individual has an opportunity to do what they see fit with their time. Mm-hmm. So that's hard to speak on that. Only can speak on personal, right? My personal self on that.
Gotcha.
Because how I dispersed time in my life. Because you got people that waste their whole life, or 90% of it, not doing nothing worth nothing. Mm-hmm. Then you got a person that take that time and devote it and be in God's command all the way through.
Yeah.
Which is the purpose He here. So that could go either way.
All right. So to expound on that, do you think? I know you alluded to this earlier, but do you think that you took advantage of the time that you had? Like, I know you mentioned about your earlier years, but ever since you wised up, in a sense, do you think from that point on, you've used your time wisely?
I would say 80-20, I guess.
Okay.
70-30. Because I know it's times I should be doing things with my time that I don't do. In the retrospect, I gotta say, I believe I wasted it when I didn't do what I was supposed to do within that time.
Can you give us an example of one without being too personal?
I would say, even now, in ministry. When God asks me to say something to somebody or witness to somebody and I don't do it, that's time. When I should be studying, I'm watching television.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Things of that nature. Or when I'm supposed to be working out, I'm sleeping. So that's all time incorporated. So that's where I, I feel like I wasted. Yeah.
Gotcha.